Ellis. I'm part of the leadership team here at Wynn Resorts. I appreciate you setting time aside in your busy schedule to meet with me. I will be discussing opportunities for organizational growth and how the implementation of change can lead to greater financial strength. Steve Wynn has created some of Las Vegas's most notable casinos, including the Mirage, Treasure Island, and the Bellagio. Wynn Resorts was founded in 2002 by Steve Wynn and his former wife. 4 years later, Wynn's first and most recognized resort and casino opened its doors on the Las Vegas Strip. The company currently employs 27,000 employees throughout their 4 locations in Las Vegas, Encore Boston, Wynn Macau, and Wynn Palace Cotai. In the past couple years, Wynn has gone through major changes in terms of management. In 2018, founder Steve Wynn resigned as chairman and CEO in response to dozens of sexual misconduct accusations spanning decades. Wynn has also had positive growth since this 2018 issue, seeing $1.42 billion in operating revenue during the first quarter of 2023, increasing $470.3 million from the first quarter in 2022. This increase is due to Las Vegas operations more than doubling the revenue of any other location. Each year since 1997, Fortune magazine collaborates with Korn Ferry to conduct a survey of corporate reputations. Companies with the highest revenue for each industry are rated on 8 criteria, which are innovativeness, quality of management, long-term investment value, social responsibility, people management, quality of products and services, financial soundness, and wise use of corporate assets. Top executives, directors, and financial analysis survey results are used to analyze the reputations of the top companies. These ratings not only show how profitable and well companies are doing, but also allows companies to see where their weaknesses lie, giving them an opportunity to adjust and grow throughout the following year. Wynn Las Vegas is having record-breaking profits that can be attributed to F1 Vegas and their partnership with Netflix for the Netflix Cup, a pro-am golf tournament featuring professional golfers partnered with F1 drivers. Although Wynn Las Vegas is having such success, and Wynn Palaces began to perform strong again, their other locations in Boston and Macau are underperforming, causing stock to drop and their long-term investment value to be affected. Wynn Macau saw business collapse over 2021 and 2022 due to COVID and have been struggling to pick up business since. In 2019, Macau had Wynn's most profitable location, bringing in over $500 million a quarter, which was 70% of their total revenue. Now they're bringing less than half of that. Additionally, Wynn's Encore Boston has been losing money as it costs $1.5 million a day to run the casino. As the only full casino in Boston, this location should bring in more revenue, but with steep room prices, is failing to bring in the needed revenue. Wynn Resorts faces several ramifications as a direct result from underperforming locations. Wynn's stock has dropped significantly, currently trading at $84 per share, which is roughly 4% below its high of $140 seen March of 2021, directly relating to Macau having a weak recovery after the pandemic. Additionally, in late 2022, Wynn entered into an agreement to sell the land and real estate assets of Encore Boston. While they are still operating the resort, this was a necessity to provide Wynn with the liquidity, pay off other debt, and support upcoming projects. If performance primarily for Macau does not improve, Wynn will be faced with detrimental consequences. Wynn may start to see some loss of market share in Macau, which would only make their stock prices fall further. If Wynn is not generating the expected revenue, this will lead to a lack of funding for upcoming and current large-scale projects, including expansion plans for Wynn Palace and Macau, and their new resort located on a man-made island in the UAE, which is expected to cost $3.9 billion. Wynn Resorts has a brand reputation with Hold as a financially sound company that offers exceptional service and experiences to its guests. If Wynn does not see business picking up at underperforming locations, and if their stock price continues to drop, their brand reputation can become damaged, decreasing customer loyalty and making it difficult to attract new customers. Wynn Resorts operates under a functional and global area division structure. Wynn organizes the company based on different functions, creating departments such as marketing, HR, and operations. Each department has a manager that reports to higher management. Since Wynn operates in various locations around the world, there are executives for national and international entities that all manage their own operations and collaborate with Las Vegas headquarters. which is where the strategic decisions are made. Hierarchy and centralization are the two main design elements of WIN's structure. WIN has a clear structure that outlines authority and responsibility throughout the organization, starting at the CEO all the way down to management for hospitality workers. Additionally, strategic decisions are centralized through the board of directors and executives at the highest level, while there is decision-making and authority structured throughout day-to-day decisions that are made. WIN's culture revolves around excellence, employee and customer satisfaction, along with innovation. This culture has an immediate impact on the current struggles they face relating to investment value. As long as the culture that WIN has created continues, they will be able to increase profitability of underperforming locations. Additionally, the innovation that is seen through the new and upcoming projects will provide additional customer satisfaction throughout various locations while continuing to enhance the experience for existing customers. Change happens through all levels of an organization. The importance of WIN's efforts to maintain employee satisfaction cannot be understated, as everyone must be motivated to reach a shared vision. Despite past organizational issues that WIN has faced, the company has made a strong effort to embody the principles and values of conscious culture and management. This can be seen through WIN's customer-centric culture, efforts to raise employee satisfaction, and their recent ESG report, showcasing initiatives including a diversion and inclusion program, local philanthropic events, and new benchmarks in renewable energy. To foster an environment where employees feel valued and cared for, WIN approved a 5-year deal worth $2 billion with hospitality workers that offers pay raises and insures against the fear of AI replacement. Focusing on employee engagement, positive community relations, and reputation, along with continuing to provide customers with the best service and experience possible, will translate to an improved organizational function. WIN Resorts has already been moving in the right direction, picking up momentum, but to further progress, a plan based around Kotter's 8-step change model must be in place. First, there must be a sense of urgency within the organization. Leaders must recognize the underperformance of certain locations and develop a plan to inspire growth within the organization. All executives must understand the urgency for growth and communicate that message so top managers, middle management, and employees all understand that they must maintain WIN's culture that will support the vision for the future. WIN Macau is beginning to pick up business, and to make sure that continues, the customer-focused culture must not be lost. Focus needs to be made on making profitable locations more profitable to counteract Macau and Boston. Macau once brought in 70% total revenue, and we must believe that with this continued excellence in customer focus, revenue will continue to grow. In addition, the new expansion plans will create a new opportunity to bring customers in once again, reminding them why WIN is a premier resort. WIN must ensure employee satisfaction stays high. Without the support of individuals at each level, change will not happen. The recent union deal approved is an example of how they need to continue to operate, causing employees to want to actively contribute. A push for more innovative ideas must continue, allowing for revenue growth to develop in new unexplored areas. In addition to ideas to continue Las Vegas's significant growth, new ideas to bring customers to Macau need to be implemented. For example, offering promotions to prior customers of Macau and Boston, and the customers of Las Vegas and Wynn Palace. Partnering with Netflix for the Netflix Cup brought extreme success to Las Vegas. Wins like this need to be recognized and communicated to everyone in the organization. Successes like these involve every single member of the organization's hard work and dedication for success. After recognizing short-term success, we must continue to push for innovation at every location, while still making strides of progress on large-scale projects. The expansion projects must be continued. While they may not generate immediate revenue, they will allow for long-term investment value to be regained. WIN must make sure that the new diversion and inclusion programs, employee engagement, and local philanthropic efforts are continued, enabling a conscious culture. Executives must look at what is working and make sure to focus on them continuing to work, while continuing to push forward and innovate, raising revenue, stock prices, and long-term investment value for shareholders. First potential challenge that may arise is maintaining employee satisfaction. As Wynn pushes for growth, it may put pressure on employees, potentially affecting satisfaction and morale. Leaders must prioritize employees' overall health. This means meeting and engaging with employees to give and receive feedback. In addition, encouraging employees' growth will allow employees to remain motivated and satisfied. The second potential challenge is resistance to change. As change happens, resistance is inevitable. It may be seen in employees, management, executives, and customers. To limit resistance, Wynn must communicate the need to change and grow to all levels of employees. In addition, there needs to be involvement in the change process, whether it's in the form of accepting new ideas and opinions or just openly communicating change throughout the process. The final challenge, which is most important, is balancing growth and culture. As Wynn pursues growth and innovation, it is important not to forget about the customer-focused culture that the company was built on. Leaders implementing the change must make sure that the new growth strategies align with the company's culture and values. In addition, the encouragement of ideas that enhance the customer's experience will ensure financial growth while maintaining the culture. All levels of management must be on board, behaving in ways that demonstrate the culture and regularly enforcing the significance to all employees. An organization must be filled with strong leaders that can find areas where change needs to be made to benefit the organization. These leaders must also have the determination and resilience to demonstrate the changes that have been put in place. Leaders must have the ability to consistently adapt, improve, and innovate as business models that once worked may need to be improved due to changing environments. It is also necessary to push innovative ideas and growth not only when a company sees performance issues, but all the time to ensure that they are consistently adapting and growing. Not all ideas will succeed. That is why it is important to consistently evaluate business models and have strong leadership that will persevere. It is given the revenue and performance of a company can and will fluctuate over time, calling for change, innovation, and growth. When changes are made, management must ensure that the culture of the company embodies does not get lost or forgotten. If management does not reinforce the culture, the company will have negative changes that will be seen throughout employee behavior and can have devastating effects on customer satisfaction, causing long-term financial decline. This concludes my presentation. Thank you again for taking time to meet with me. Wynn Resorts has already made great improvements, and I'm confident that with some minor change, they can continue to grow and be more successful than ever before. At this time, if you have any questions or concerns, I would be more than happy to address them.